our feature
The
presentation.
heavyweight, Titan clashing, exciting matching, WCWO, concrete fighting action, anything goes, tag team or cage bout, outlaw wrestling to show you what that rage bout. Yes sir, tombstoning me on his back, figure four sharpshooters, hit him with the torture rack, force him back, full speed, coming off the ropes, bones flying, the clothesline broke him down slow, yep. On board till his clavicle cracks. Crowd amped and they chanting for the champ to come back. Let's go. Getting the shine on, grind mode and back in it. Momentum switched and moments from submission tap finish. This is wild champ wrestling, Indiana's best. No other that's like us, ain't no running with the rest. We gunning for respect and ready to throw down. If you ain't seen yet, we ready to show now. Yeah, we on a fight to the finish. Knuckle up outlaws till we winning on our way to the top and ready to throw bows as soon as the bell rings. It's WCWO. Hey.
Welcome back to WCWO Wrestling here on HTSN. I am Brian Clark. This guy over here, Dirty Dallas Divine, and boy, do we got a great lineup for you today. We have the tag team titles on the line. The Fiji Wild Man and Hillbilly Jed putting their titles up on the line against TVZ. And we also have Bobby Black going up against Dylan Bostic. What do you think of these?
Every week we have a great show. Here's what I need to know. What was that song you were singing prior to us going on the air? I was really impressed with that. What was that song? I didn't realize you was a country music. Let's see, what was it? Oh, I wish this was the monkey watching you two shoes. Oh, how I love all the moves. And the monkey is blue. What? That was good. Is that it? Did I get it right?
No, that was not it.
Well, I was close, wasn't I?
No, not even.
Well, tell me when we go on break.
In the ring, we have Stephen Ray in the blue pants against Rick Vitale, both newcomers to WCWO.
Okay, did I get that song just about right? You just never would tell. What?
No.
Who is this guy again?
Which one?
The Vitale.
That's Rick Vitale.
Dickie V, baby! It's tournament time. Where you at? It's a prime time player. Is that who it is?
No, and that was the worst Dick Vitale impression I've ever heard.
Who?
This is Rick Vitale. You're thinking of Dick Vitale, the college basketball announcer.
This is his son?
No relation. But right now we got Stephen Ray with a knees to the face of Rick Vitale, and whoa, that was a very innovative move and quick with his feet.
I'm still trying to figure out that song he was singing. It's got me all off kilter. I didn't realize. I just didn't know you liked country music, and you did a song off. What was that? I wish I wasn't Dixie. Or you wish you was at the Monkey.
I have no idea what that song was. And whoa, that match is already over. Rick Vitale came out victorious with a lot of kicks. Let's watch this replay again. This is a very innovative move. I don't even know what to call it out to get with him on that one.
He ain't gonna talk to me. Tell me about that song.
I'm not talking. No, it was just a little song.
Oh, so you do admit that you were singing and you're wishing this was the Monkey. That's it.
No,
now the truth comes out.
Had nothing to do about anything with monkeys.
Monkeys and scissor bills, your favorite two words.
Wild Championship Wrestling Outlaws, the only weekly pro wrestling show in Indianapolis. Tickets only $9. Kids 5 and under are free. 1151 South Kentucky Avenue. Every Friday night and the second and fourth Saturdays of every month. Call the WCWO hotline at 317-308-6556 for dates, info, and training. WCWO Wrestling, where the Outlaws play. Sponsored by Hannah's Record Service. Hannah's Record Service, located at 3501 West Kelly Street. We offer 24-hour service, plus we buy scrap metal and junk cars. Call us today at 317-808-0011.
Hello, wrestling fans. It's the Wow Factor Weeder here. My good friends at cash4junkcar.com wanted me to tell you, if you've got a junk car in your backyard and you need to turn it into cash, you give them a call on the number below. Towing's always free. The quotes are always free. Give them a call now.
We're back here at the Outlaw Arena. We have Joey Kid Owens, JKO, the chairman of WCWO, going up against Bobby Black. Now, we've seen him, I think, a few times, and we saw him in a tag team match with Bostic just a few weeks ago.
Who, JKO?
No, Bobby Black teamed up with Dylan Bostic against TVZ in what ended up being a very exciting match. And we see Bobby Black jumping around and flipping and doing everything he can to confuse JKO.
Are you ever going to shut up? JKO is exactly where he needs to be, and that's back at the bottom, working his way up against these young wrestlers who's trying to make a name for themselves here in WCWO, because the last individual that JKO went up against took care of business, and now he's at the bottom of the ladder.
Actually, no.
What?
He beat Drew Skills. Yeah, he beat Drew Skills.
He cheated.
No, he didn't. He beat him fair and square.
When?
2 weeks ago. Well, 3 weeks ago. It's been a little while since we saw JKO. And Bobby Black with the Irish whip to JKO, and
best 2 weeks of my life.
Stopped. And Bobby Black over the top rope, but caught his balance off the top rope. What a missile drop kick.
Pin that man.
And not enough to keep JKO down.
Well, it should have been a 3 count. Mr. Head Official there, David Lee, is apparently needs a little bit of oil in the limbs or something. It looks like a Tin Man.
You know, I was actually going to say Tin Man as soon as you said oil. Bobby Black going up top, and JKO quicker than Bobby thought he was. Some monstrous chops.
And tonight, WCWO in Greensburg. Is that correct?
Yes, that is
Greensburg.
right. Muscle Buster by JKO. Not enough to keep Bobby Black down.
What kind of a cover was that? That just proves my point how arrogant this guy is. You talk about mustard on a hot dog, you couldn't even taste the meat.
There's a joke in there that
you
I'm going to leave
would. You're going to
alone.
sit there and say you like
Well,
ketchup
Bobby Black
on a hot
going
dog.
with a schoolboy.
Wow.
I like ketchup. There's no ketchup.
Not on a hot dog.
Bobby
I
Black
thought you
off
had
the middle
Chicago
rope.
ties.
Ken
Oh,
caught him and put him down.
Made a mistake.
That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a replay of this if we
let's
can.
don't.
Look at that. Just caught him in midair, slams him down.
How many Snickers bars you give the guy? Because I noticed when you say replay, boom, there it is.
We gave him a lot. He was hungry.
Wow.
Actually, I hooked him up some Three Musketeers.
Well, there's 2 losers.
What's wrong with Three Musketeers?
I guess he doesn't need a candy bar with
See,
any nuts in
and
it, because
again-
he is a nut. These scissor bills rooting for this. There's sportsmanship. What is going on around here?
There's a little thing called respect. I believe Aretha Franklin sang about it. And we will be back after these messages, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, wrestling fans. It's the Wow Factor Weeder here. My good friends at Cash4JunkCar.com wanted me to tell you, if you've got a junk car in your backyard and you need to turn it into cash, you give them a call on the number below. Towing's always free. The quotes are always free. Give them a call now.
Hannah's Record Service, located at 3501 West Kelly Street. We offer 24-hour service, plus we buy scrap metal and junk cars. Call us today at 317-808-0011.
So you actually think you got what it takes to become a professional wrestler? All you got to do is come down here to the WCWO Training Center, and we'll train you no matter what it takes. As long as you're a male, female, at least 18 years of age. I don't care if you're 150 pounds or 550 pounds. We're not going to turn anybody away. So if you got what it takes, come on down to the WCWO Arena for training.
If you are interested in training with WCWO, please call the hotline at 317-308-6556. All right, so here we have TJ Kemp, who we saw last week victorious, against your boy, Trip Cassidy.
I like this Trip Cassidy. The last 2 times we've seen him, I think he's carried the event, the match. He should have won. Well, he did win when there was a 3-way match out here, and because Rip Van Snorkel over there was taking a break, doing this, doing that. And he should have been, this man should be the TV champion.
Well, actually, I just got word I was wrong. TJ Kemp was not victorious last week. He lost to our TV champion, Dylan Bostic.
How come I didn't hear that in my earpiece?
That's because it's not your earpiece, it's your hearing aid. Turn the other one up.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, yeah, these guys, well, they've been battling back and forth the last couple weeks. You know, we saw, like I said, TJ Kemp lost to Bostic last week.
So what was the words to that song you were singing at the beginning? I know you. I was close.
No, you were.
You
not
love
close.
the monkey. I've heard you
know what
love the monkey. You love seeing two shoes.
I've heard of the ugly monkey. I've never heard of the blue monkey.
I'm hanging out. You're hanging out at Tuesday
I've
nights.
I've heard of the blue martini, and I've heard of the ugly monkey, but those are two separate places.
This Trip Cassidy is an up-and-coming wrestler. I like him. I may have to talk to him. I think he's missing one little element. That way, hit him.
What would that element be? Don't say you as his manager.
I didn't say that. You said that.
I know where you're going with that.
I think he's missing one. I don't even have aspirations to be a manager.
That was like a three-syllable word.
My deal is, if I want to get back in the ring, it'll be as a competitor, and I might be dragging your carcass in there.
Yeah, that'll be the day. Well, TJ Kemp ducks a clothesline.
That's true, I can't drag that much.
Catches a knee. Is that a fat joke?
You are so quick.
I'll let that one slide. I will. Well, Trip Cassidy working the arm right now and trying to pop that shoulder out of socket, it looks like. But yeah, you know, like I was referencing earlier, a few weeks ago we saw the crowning of our television champion in a 8-man ladder match over the top, battle royal style. It was just a crazy match, but it came down to Dylan Bostic, TJ Kemp, and Trip Cassidy.
And what did TJ Kemp do during 90% of that match? Laid on the outside.
No, that was the triple threat with.
He did it then too.
Him and Ace Perry.
I ain't disagreeing with that, but during that TV title encounter, go back and watch the tape.
I've seen it.
Most of the action was carried by Dylan Bostic and this man that's on his feet, Trip Cassidy.
TJ Kemp was the one who shoved the ladder over, sending Dale Patrick off the top of the ladder to the outside.
I still say Trip Cassidy will be your next TV champion.
Trip Cassidy, no doubt, is a great talent, and yes, probably will be a future champion. But right now, he's not, and he's got to fight his way up. You know, hopefully within a few weeks, we'll see him go up against Bostic for that title. But
why don't you tell Uncle Harold that's what you want to see?
I don't have an Uncle Harold. And TJ Kemp going for a Texas Cloverleaf. And he's got it in. That is it. Trip Cassidy taps out. Let's look at this again.
What?
Yeah, let's take another look at this. Hit that. There we go.
Oh, another Snickers bar.
A rock bottom setup. The Texas Cloverleaf. Wild Championship Wrestling Outlaws, the only weekly pro wrestling show in Indianapolis. Tickets only $9. Kids 5 and under are free. 1151 South Kentucky Avenue. Every Friday night and the second and fourth Saturdays of every month. Call the WCWO hotline at 317-308-6556 for dates, info, and training. WCWO Wrestling, where the Outlaws play. Sponsored by Hannah's Record Service. Hannah's Record Service, located at 3501 West Kelly Street. We offer 24-hour service, plus we buy scrap metal and junk cars. Call us today at 317-808-0011.
Hello, wrestling fans. It's the Wow Factor Weeder here. My good friends at cash4junkcar.com wanted me to tell you, if you've got a junk car in your backyard and you need to turn it into cash, you give them a call on the number below. Towing's always free. The quotes are always free. Give them a call now.
Tonight, we got the chance to come in here and take what we do best. What do you think about that?
Well, for a long time now, Indiana's favorite tag team has been chasing gold here. And tonight, Jed Wildman is coming home.
We're back, and we have some women wrestling. It's the first time we've had this on WCWO Wrestling here on HTSN, and we have.
Man, you say just the obvious. Women wrestling. Do you think? I see you had a recent appointment at Dr. David Tavel.
That's an eye doctor, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, we have Crazy Mary Dobson, who we saw last week managing the JCW wrestlers, Madman, Hondo, and Too Tough Tony. She's in there with Cameron Starr.
Cameron Starr is a mainstay here in WCWO. She comes out a lot of times Friday live event, as you know, as many of these Scissor Bills know.
Well, you may see her tonight in Greensboro.
She's tough. And this crazy Mary's going to have her hands full. This is one tough lady.
Yeah, well, Cameron goes by the nickname the Queen of the Ring, and she's, you know, I've seen her wrestle.
How can she go by that?
I don't know, but she
Because
does.
you go by the Queen of the Desk. Two Shoes told me.
This whole thing with you.
Hey, let me straighten things up real quick. Let me tell you something. Let me tell these Scissor Bills, these fans out here at home. When I say Two Shoes is an exotic dancer, all I'm saying is kind of like Chippendales. I'm not saying anything over the top. And I'm not saying that you go to watch him for that reason.
We're gonna stop
You
with
just
this.
like to watch him dance, apparently. Nothing wrong with
You
that.
see Cameron Starr using her feet to help pull out Mary's hair. And again,
What's wrong with that?
it's a dirty tactic. You're not allowed to do it.
Who says?
Every wrestler that gets thrown to the ground that says he pulled my hair out, apparently you're not allowed to do that, and she's blatantly doing it, and now she's blatantly choking. And like I said, Mary, oh, well, she's got the small package there, but it wasn't enough to keep Cameron Starr on. Like I said, you may see Cameron tonight in Greensboro at the Decatur County Parks and Rec Center. That's bell time 7 p.m., by the way.
Should be an exciting match.
Oh, Mary with the fisherman suplex pin, but again, wasn't enough to keep Cameron down.
Exciting match if she's in it, and have an exciting night. I'm sure that Mr. Raymer, he's the hometown favorite. He might be there. Never know. Him and Don Basher's got some unfinished business, I believe.
They've had unfinished business for years. What's Mary setting up here? She's got her in the laid out next to the corner and going up top.
High-risk maneuver, as they say.
Whoa, that was different. I don't even know what to call that.
I call that a pinfall.
Well, yeah, and a victory.
Yeah.
But the move
You're learning.
preceding that.
Success.
Well, Mary Dodson picks up the victory with a split-legged moonsault.
That's flipping success. Don't like that?
No.
I don't care. She won.
Well, up next, we
I
have...
might be upset.
Stay tuned because after these commercial messages, we have the tag team titles on the line. Hannah's Record Service, located at 3501 West Kelly Street. We offer 24-hour service, plus we buy scrap metal and junk cars. Call us today at 317-808-0011.
Hello, wrestling fans. It's the Wow Factor Weeder here. My good friends at Cash4JunkCar.com wanted me to tell you, if you've got a junk car in your backyard and you need to turn it into cash, you give them a call on the number below. Towing's always free. The quotes are always free. Give them a call now.
Wild Championship Wrestling Outlaws, the only weekly pro wrestling show in Indianapolis. Tickets only $9. Kids 5 and under are free. 1151 South Kentucky Avenue. Every Friday night and the second and fourth Saturdays of every month. Call the WCWO hotline at 317-308-6556 for dates, info, and training. WCWO Wrestling, where the Outlaws play. Sponsored by Hannah's Record Service.
And now for our feature
Yo, the heavyweight, Titan clashing, exciting matching, WCWO, concrete fighting action, anything goes, tag team or cage bout out.
WCWO wrestling fans, next week it's going to be myself, the Dangerous Bull Don Basher, taking on WWF superstar Brutus the Barber Beefcake. You think he's going to cut this hair? It's not going to happen. It took me almost a year and a half to grow it out this long, so it's not going to happen next week. So sit down, watch, because it's not going to happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the WCWO Tag Team Championship. Introducing your challengers, Tom and Troy Van Zant, TVC.
What are you doing back in the ring?
And now, your reigning WCWO Tag Team Champions, the Fuji Wild Man and Hillbilly Jed.
So it's a title match. Does that give Elvis who makes these decisions?
the Troy Van Zandt TVZ challenging for the WCWO Tag Team Championship against our current holders, Hillbilly Jet and the Fiji Wild.
Man, I gotta tell you, this WCWO Tag Team division is in turmoil.
Why?
It's just in turmoil. The Bastards break up. Paradox, I haven't seen them forever. Cold War, don't know what happened to them. We got Fiji Wildman and Jed, who haven't been the champions that long. TVZ, I like TVZ, don't get me wrong, but they've only had a match or two here in WCWO, and now they're the #1 contenders. And I'm willing to bet, well, maybe not, but I'm not sure anybody should be getting a title shot. They just haven't. This place is in turmoil as far as the WCWO Tag Team division. You follow me? I'm sure you're going to argue that.
I do what I don't. I mean, we've seen some great tag team wrestling if you come to our Friday night shows. We have some good tag teams. They're just not being featured on television right now because they're still new. You know, we have a new tag team that just started up between Vinny Machete and Skip Roberts.
That's fine, but you just don't walk in and get a title shot.
No, but TVZ, they won their last match. Like you said, there is a lack of tag team. And, you know what? Why not defend your titles? Jed and Wildman had no problem putting these titles up on the wall.
Well, that's fine, but it may come back to harm because I'm impressed with this TVZ.
Yeah.
And I'm willing to bet that TVZ's been a tag team since their family.
Yes, that's a
They've been a tag team longer than Jed and Fiji, so that may come into play.
You know, for like the past.
What eating Snickers you wouldn't cough?
Eating a Snickers.
Peanuts.
Anyway, well, we know Jed for the past year has been chasing the titles and he's showing his hand because both Fiji and Jed bit his hand. Fiji and Jed had holding his hand. But we know for the past year, Hillbilly Jed has been chasing these tag team titles, trying to get it away from the Bastards.
Do you think? You think I remember that?
Yeah, I know you remember it.
I even had to tag up with that head home run.
I was there. And as I remember you screaming.
What?
Yeah, I'm sure we're not going to talk about that. But, you know, he finally found a partner.
I didn't handcuff myself to the rope.
I was just saying, Pogo decided he wasn't going to be a part of this anymore. And with that note, they won the championship.
All I'm saying is the division is in turmoil. We haven't had a tag team champion be a tag team champion. It seems like it's every week. Every week. It kind of reminds me of that basketball tournament that was completed. But prior in the regular season, every team that was #1, they get beat. You #1. They get beat. You #1.
It happens like that from time to time.
I may have to get you a couple.
I'm trying to follow somebody. I was going to say, I thought it was really in charge of and right now you see Troy Van Zandt rolling Jed.
Maybe you're not paying the right guy.
He just said make a wish and then just cracked the wish bone on Hillbilly Jed. And you see the Wild Man getting set up with the illegal double teams.
Wild Man gets out, needs to get out of the ring. Two shoes, do your job.
He's getting him out of the ring, but the Van Zandt is capitalizing.
Watch Two Shoes going to a song and dance.
He's in the corner. Now you got to
He's just going to start skipping on the road with the
Don't unleash him.
Come on, now you got to figure out. Oh, come on now.
and well, Tom right now, Jed and Jed over, and they're quick time in, quick time out.
Hey, TVZ, get him out. They get a fresh man in. They got some great maneuvers. How was the interview used a couple of weeks ago? No, it wasn't. I don't know. It was innovative. There you go.
I think it's still got a few matches to go, too.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about TVZ. Pay attention.
Well, right now, Troy Van Zandt has a,
No time to give the scissor bills too rough a way to live.
That's it.
right now, Troy Van Zandt has the cross face on Hillbilly Jed really torquing that.
The scissor bills are starting to get on my nerves. Wait a minute. My phone's calling out.
How many times did you order lunch during this show?
I didn't order lunch yet because Jed just now came out, you nut.
I'm just saying, every week you get wrestlers,
Oh, he's on the ropes. He's on the ropes.
You do.
Right
Because Jed's on the loose. When he's not in that ring, he's at a restaurant. Hey, I'm going to use a trail. Unbeknownst to anyone you've ever seen, he's like Wyatt Earp in the Old West. He leaves a trail.
I do know who Wyatt Earp is. And the hip toss by Hillbilly Jed.
You think I make up something?
Yes.
Come on, Troy!
I didn't make that up.
I saw you post on our Facebook page about the definition of
Hey, watch an old movie. Don't be watching this new crap. Watch some old movies. In fact, I know some movies that can be legend. Can I bring up a name? John Wayne. He has been known to say business. I'll tell you this. If he can say it, I might.
It's supposed to be John Wayne. But right now they got them both in the team. Look, the tag teams just got them both set up for the Rolling Thunder. This could be it for TVZ. Oh,
What a pick!
and a code breaker. Going for the pin.
We got new champions! See, that's what Hillbilly Jed and the Wild Man get. They wanted to come out here and they were defending against anybody. I told you this team when I saw them 2 or 3 weeks ago, they were good and they were going to go to the top. Just start listening.
I'll go back to that tape and see. I think it's
I keep saying Trick Cassidy's going to be champion. Write it down. Get a crayon.
Well, there you have it. Tom Lindsay making fun of the TVZ.
And I think TVZ could be just a little bit better with one little element. I'm going to have to talk to him. Close this show out. We're about out of time, ain't we? Hey guys, over here. Talk to me.
So you actually think you got what it takes to become a professional wrestler? All you got to do is come down here to WCWO Training Center, and we'll train you no matter what it takes. As long as you're a male, female, at least 18 years of age. I don't care if you're 150 pounds or 550 pounds. We're not going to turn anybody away. So if you got what it takes, come on down to the WCWO arena for training.
If you are interested in training with WCWO, please call the hotline at 317-308-6556.
What did we tell you, boys? We were going to make it. We did it. We made history tonight. And we've been hearing you guys in the back talking about how big and bad and how tough you are. I mean, answer me this. What's that make us now that we got these?
What's TV without the TVZ? Nothing.